Hello, my dear friends. In this session, we're gonna be write our refrigerant in a technical manner. Okay. So let's start this session. So first of all, in previous lecture, we have to analyze that all types of refrigerant are nothing but a simple hydrocarbons, and there are following four cases is there. Cases number first, cases that means second, cases third, and fourth case is your azeotrophs. First case is your refrigerant are saturated hydrocarbon. Second case is your unsaturated hydrocarbon, and third case is your inorganic compounds. Okay. So my dear friends, first of all, we're gonna be write case number first. That means we're gonna be designate our case number first in a technical manner. So if your refrigerant, that means if the refrigerant if the refrigerant are saturated hydrocarbon, that is its chemical formula is that is its chemical formula is represented by what? By CmHn, by CmHn, Fp, that means fluorine, Fp. These M and P are the constant value, and Cl, Q. This is the chemical formula of representation. Okay. Then such a refrigerant are designated as then such a refrigerant are designated by R in suffix in bracket m minus 1 in bracket n plus 1 p. Is it right? Where n plus p plus q, n plus p plus q is just equal to 2m plus 2. Is it right? So my dear friends, by the using of this formula, we can designate our refrigerant in a very easy manner. So let's start. Suppose that, for example, if we want to understand our problem, that means we have to take or we have to deal with an example. Suppose that in a question, examiner asks that write or designate this compound. Is it right? Write or designate this compound. Or if examiner tell you that key convert this is in a form standard chemical form. Is it right? Or write this chemical compound in a standard refrigerant technical in manner in standard notification. That means एग्जामिनर अगर आपको ये दिया तो वो इस आर के फॉर्म में आंसर चाहेगा. अगर एग्जामिनर ने आपको ये दिया तो वो इस R के फॉर्म में आंसर चाहेगा। और अगर एग्जामिनर आपको ये दिया, अगर ये R दिया, तो आपको इस फॉर्म में आंसर वो चाहेगा। So with these two example, we have to easily understand this case number first. Okay. So my dear friends, how to tackle this problem? So let's move ahead with the example first. Okay. This is our example number first. And what is our example number first? Our example number first is we want to convert this CHF2Cl in R form, or we want to write this in R form. Okay. So my dear friends, first of all, we have to observe that what is the value of M, what is the value of N, what is the value of P, and what is the value of Q. Okay. So my dear friends, here the value of M is what? Here Cm. Okay. That means the value of M is what? 1. And now what is the value of N? The value of N is nothing but also 1. What is the value of P? The value of P is nothing but 2. And what is the value of Q? The value of Q is nothing but 1. So these are the values. Okay, my dear friends. And let's check by this standard. Okay. So my dear friends, by this given data, we have to check by this equation. So our equation say that n plus p plus q is just equal to 2m plus 2. Let's check. The value of n is your 1, the value of p is your 2, and the value of q is 1 is just equal to the value of m is 1, that means 2 into 1, and here 2, that means this total value is 4, and here also this total value is 4, that means 4 plus is equal to 4. That means this equation gonna be satisfied. Okay, my dear friends. So we have to easily write this equation. That means we have to easily convert this chemical compound into this form. Okay. So my dear friends, first of all, let's write this chemical equation R m minus 1 n plus 1 p. Okay. Now let's put the all the value of m, n, p, and q. That means your R in bracket, the value of m is your 1 minus 1, the value of n is your 1 plus 1, and the value of p is your 2. Is it right? So after solving this value, we can write the value of R, that means 0, here 2, and here 2 easily. Or we can write what? R 22. So this is our final answer, and this is the way to write any chemical formula, into technical manner, or designate in form of R. R stand for refrigerant. R stand for refrigerant. Okay, now let's move ahead with the example number second. Okay, so in example number second, सबसे पहले मैं इसको रफ करता हूँ. ओके, सबसे पहले इसको रफ करते हैं हम. अब हम एग्जाम्पल नंबर सेकंड को देखेंगे. इज इट राइट? चलिए. सो दिस इज आवर एग्जाम्पल नंबर सेकंड. एंड व्हाट इज द एग्जाम्पल नंबर सेकंड? दैट मीन्स हियर R11 is given, and we have to write this value in form of this chemical form. Okay, so first of all, we have to write this R11 in form of 3 digits. That means R011. Why am I adding this 0 value? Why? Because here R is given as m minus 1, that means एक value, यहाँ n plus 1, दैट मीन्स ये दूसरी वैल्यू, एंड यहाँ p, दैट मीन्स तीसरी वैल्यू. इज इट राइट ना? सो माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, वी कैन इक्वेट, दैट मीन्स ये फर्स्ट वैल्यू, ये सेकंड वैल्यू, ये थर्ड वैल्यू. तो यहाँ पे ये 0 आपका फर्स्ट वैल्यू होगा, ये 1 आपका सेकंड वैल्यू होगा, और ये 1 आपका थर्ड वैल्यू होगा. Let's equate let's equate this equation by this equation. Okay, so my dear friends, m minus 1 is just equal to this, m minus 1 is just equal to this first value, that means equal to 0. That means the value of m is 1, and here the n plus 1, the n plus 1 is just equal to this value, is just equal to second value, that means equal to 1. That means the value of n is what? 0. And the value of p is what? The value of p, this third value, is just equal to this third value. That means the value of p is just equal to 1. So my dear friends, what is the value of pmn? The value of pmn is very clear. That means m equal to 1, n equal to 0, and p equal to 1. Is it right? Now we want to find this q value, because this q value is still unknown. Okay, so let's write this equation. N plus p plus q is equal to 2m plus 2, and let's put these all values in this equation. The value of n is 0, the value of p is your 1, and the value of q is unknown, and the value of m is 1, 2 into 1, and the value of this is our only constant value. So my dear friends, here q is just equal to 4 minus 1. This one value gonna be in right hand side. That means the value of q is 3, the value of p is 1, the value of n is 0, and the value of m is your 1. So let's put these all four value in your standard formula. Okay, my dear friends. So your standard formula is nothing but Cm, Hn, Fp, Cl2. This is your standard formula. Okay. So what is the value of m? The value of m is 1. What is the value of Hn? The value of Hn is 0. What is the value of Fp? The value of Fp is your 1. This is the p value. And the value of Clq is what? The value of Clq is 3. So we can write this equation in a very easy manner. That means C1, we can write this C1 as a C, and the value of H is 0. That means here absent of H. Okay, the value of F is 0, 1. That means F1 gonna be written as what? F, and the value of Cl3 is nothing but Cl3. So my dear friends, the standard chemical formula for R11 is what? CfCl3, and this is your correct answer. Is it right? So my dear friends, in this way we can write any chemical formula in form of technical manner, or any technical designation in form of chemical formula. Okay, my dear friends. Now let's move with our second case. This is your first case. Is it right? Now let's move for a second case. This is your second case. And what is second case name? If the refrigerant, if your refrigerant are unsaturated hydrocarbon, if your refrigerant are unsaturated hydrocarbon, so what is your main heading? Your main heading is now, if our refrigerant are unsaturated hydrocarbon. Here unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, so let's move for this second case. Now if the refrigerant are unsaturated hydrocarbon, that means at least at least there are 4 digits below this designation. 4 digit, digit number first, digit number second, digit number third, and digit number fourth. So there are 4 digits. In case number first, if we want to designate our refrigerant, that means there are only 3 digits. Is it right now? There are only 3 digits. But in case number second, if we want to designate our refrigerant, that means here at least 4 digits. Here at least 4 digits are there. Okay. So, my dear friends, now then such a refrigerant are designated as, so such a refrigerant are designated as R1 in bracket M minus 1, now N plus 1, and here P. Okay, where N plus P plus Q is just equal to 2M. Is it right? Let's understand with a standard example. Okay, so my dear friends, if we want to write this chemical formula in standard representation by R, so how it can be possible? My dear friends, also for hydrocarbons, for any hydrocarbons, either saturated or unsaturated, we can write a standard chemical formula in form of Cm, Hn, Fp, and Clq. This is our standard chemical formula as we study in this lecture in initial cases, case number first. So first of all, you can write this standard formula. Is it right? सबसे पहले आप इस स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूले को लिखिए. ओके, एंड नाउ लेट्स कंपेयर दिस स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला विद दिस केमिकल फॉर्मूला. इस स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला को इस केमिकल फॉर्मूला से कंपेयर करिए. So my dear friends, the value of M is 2 and here the value of N is 4. Okay, and the value of P is here absence of fluorine and chlorine. So value of P is 0 and the value of this is ClQ. Okay, and the value of Q is your 0. Let's check this value as this standard form. Okay, now N plus P plus Q is equal to 2M. Let's check. N is equal to 4, P is equal to 0, Q is equal to 0, and here M is your 2. So my dear friends, 4 is just equal to 4. That means this chemical formula is under the category of unsaturated hydrocarbon. Okay, and it could be represented as this standard value. So my dear friends, let's write this standard designation R in suffix 1 in bracket M minus 1 in bracket N plus 1 and P. Here all the value of these M, N and P are also known. Okay my dear friends. So R1 in bracket, the value of M is your 2 minus 1, the value of N is your 4 plus 1, and the value of P is your 0. Is it right now? That means we can write in this manner R1 here 1 here 5, and at last 0. So this is our standard designation for chemical compound. For this chemical compound, this is our standard designation in 4 digit. In 4 digit. ओके माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, तो 4 डिजिट में ही हमेशा रिप्रेजेंटेशन होगा अनसैचुरेटेड हाइड्रोकार्बन का। ओके, और इस तरीके से इक्वेशन को सबसे पहले सेटिस्फाइड करके तब हमें इस स्टैंडर्ड डेजिग्नेशन के बिहाफ पे सारे वैल्यूज को नोन करके यहाँ पे पुट करना है, और पुट करने के बाद इजिली हम 4 डिजिट में हम अपने डेजिग्नेशन को पालेंगे। एंड दिस इज आवर स्टैंडर्ड डेजिग्नेशन इन फॉर्म ऑफ R1150 for C2H4. Okay, my dear friends. So this is a standard method. Now let's move ahead with example or with case number 3rd. Okay, my dear friends. So let's start. So if your refrigerant are inorganic compounds, अगर आपके रेफ्रिजरेंट इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड्स हैं तो उसमें आप क्या करोगे? ओके, इफ योर रेफ्रिजरेंट आर इनऑर्गेनिक कंपाउंड, inorganic compounds for this. Okay, then such a refrigerants are designated as, then such a refrigerant are designated as R, suppose that R700 plus molecular weight. That means if we want to write for water, okay na, that means we have to easily, first of all we have to easily write this value 700, and in with addition of this molecular weight, this water molecular weight. So my dear friends, what is the molecular weight of hydrogen? Is 1, and for 2 hydrogens the value of molecular weight for the hydrogen is 2. And what is the molecular weight of oxygen? The molecular weight of oxygen is 16. That means what is the total value of molecular weight for water? The total value of molecular weight for water is nothing but 18. So we have to add this 18 value with 700. That means if we want to designate our water, because our water is inorganic compounds, so if we want to designate our water, that means we have to easily write in form of this. That means R718 is a special designation of water. Is it right? So my dear friends, this is the way. Okay. If we want to write NH3, ammonia, if we want to designate our ammonia, so first of all we have to known about what is the organic compound and what is the inorganic compound. And if you observe that this ammonia is your inorganic, under the category of inorganic compounds, then you will write R700 and molecular weight of ammonia. So what is the molecular weight of this total ammonia? My dear friends, the molecular weight of nitrogen is 14, and the total this S3 value for molecular weight of the hydrogen is 3. That means 1 plus 1 plus 1. That means the total molecular weight of this ammonia is 17. That means R700 plus 17. That means you have to easily write this ammonia in form of R717. This is the special designation of your ammonia. Okay. So my dear friends, this is the way. Okay. Now this is the way. Okay. Let's move with next example. if we want to write this carbon dioxide, so first of all we have to know about that what is the inorganic compound and what is the organic compound. So this carbon dioxide is your inorganic compound. That means you have to write this 700 plus molecular weight of carbon dioxide. That means this is 12 and this is 18 into 18. That means 36. Is it right? That means this overall value is nothing but 44. That means you have to add this 44 value with 700. That means the special designation of this carbon dioxide is nothing but 744. This is very easy. Okay, now this is very easy pattern. Now if we want to write this SO2 in form of a special designation, that means R700 plus molecular weight of sulfur dioxide. Okay, now plus molecular weight of sulfur dioxide. So the total molecular weight of sulfur dioxide is nothing but what? 64. Is it right now? That means the molecular weight of sulfur is what? 32 and the molecular weight of oxygen, that means O2, is 36. So my dear friends, here we have to write our values. Okay, na? We have to write our values in a very easy manner. Okay, na? So this 64, that means 764. Here some mistake. Okay, na? Here 32, sorry, here 32 and here also 32. So my dear friend, 32 plus 12 is 44 and 32 plus 32 is what? Is 64, because the molecular weight of oxygen is nothing but 16. So for O2 is 32, not 36, 32. Okay, now I'm sorry. And if we want to write this air in a special designation form, so your air is nothing but your inorganic compound. So if we want to designate our air in a standard designation, that means you have to write this R in suffix 700 plus molecular weight of air. Your molecular weight of air is nothing but 29. Is it right now? This is the standard value. In thermodynamics, you also study the molecular weight of air is what? This is a standard value in 29. Okay. So you have to designate your air with 729. Okay. So my dear friends, these are the standard way to represent your carbon dioxide or sulfur dioxide or air or ammonia or water. Is it right? So this is your case number third. If we want to designate our azeotrophs, key, what is the meaning of azeotroph? What is the meaning of this azeotrophs? So first of all, we have to understand that what is the meaning of this azeotrophs, and now after that we have to designate. Okay, my dear friends. After that we have to designate it. So let's move ahead with case number fourth. So my dear friends, this is your case number fourth. Case number fourth. And what is your case number four? That means we have to designate our azeotrophs. Azeotrophs. My dear friends, what is the meaning of azeotrophs? Mixing of two or more than two refrigerant is nothing but azeotrophs is nothing but mixing of two or more than two or more than two refrigerant. They are behave like they are and they are behave behave like pure substances. Pure substances. Okay, na? They are also behave like a pure substances. And the standard series of this azeotrope representation that means designation. They can be designated with a standard series, that means R500, R501, R502, as so on. These are the series to designate our azeotrophs. That means there is no designation criteria. That means there is no any designation criteria. ओके ना? केवल ध्यान ये रहे कि 500 का सीरीज होगा ऑप्शन में। यहाँ पे जो पहले आया मिक्सिंग तैयार करके उसको 501 लिख दिया, या 5 जो सबसे पहले आया उसको 500 लिख दिया मिक्सिंग करके। उसके बाद जो सेकंड नंबर पे मिक्सिंग करके रिजल्ट आया उसको 501 से लिख दिया, जो थर्ड नंबर पे मिक्सिंग करके आया उसको 502 से लिख दिया, और इसी तरह लिखते चले गए। तो इसी तरीके से आपके सारे एजिट्रॉप्स आए, बिकॉज योर एजिट्रॉप्स इज अ मिक्सिंग ऑफ टू और मोर देन टू रेफ्रिजरेंट्स। तो जब मिक्सिंग कराया गया तो जो सबसे पहला कंपाउंड्स मिला उसको R500 से नोटिस कर दिया गया, जो दूसरा मिला उसको R501 से, उसको इस तरीके से नोट किया गया। सो देयर इज नो एनी डेजिग्नेशन क्राइटेरिया माय डियर फ्रेंड्स, बट इन एग्जामिनेशन if option in form of 500 and examiner talk about azeotrophs, so you have to firstly go for 500 series. Okay na? So this is the way to represent our refrigerant in a technical or standard manner, and this is the way to represent or to designate our refrigerant either for saturated or unsaturated or inorganic or azeotrophs. Okay my dear friends, so this is the way. Okay, so now here we can end this lecture, and in next lecture we move ahead with desirable property of refrigerants. Okay, what is the desirable property of refrigerants? And there are total three types of desirable property of refrigerant. First is your thermodynamic property, second is your chemical property, and third is your physical property. So in next lecture we have to known about that what is the desirable property of our refrigerant. Okay my dear friends, so thank you for watching this video.